Let's chat Black Friday because I officially announced the Calm, what can you see behind you? That's fine. The Calm Clear Reset Bundle. Woohoo! And I want to chat with you all about it. I also have to get ready for my clients. I am so amped right now. Like, I'm just so psyched for Black Friday. I'm so psyched for you all to get your hands, oh my God, on the Calm Clear Reset Bundle. It's maybe the best thing I've ever offered. And I know probably a lot of people say that, but here's the thing. Here is the thing. I've been doing this a long time, many years, and I have put together something called the Balanced Cortisol Academy. It is 1/3 of the Calm Clear Reset Bundle, okay, that I'm offering Black Friday. It's going to go live on Thanksgiving Day, just because, you know, when you're like full and you're like sitting on the couch and you're just like, oh, and all you can do is stare at your phone. I just want it ready for you, right? So it's going to go out to my email list on Thanksgiving. So make sure you're on my email list. You can make sure you're on it by send me a DM, or just make sure you grab my roadmap that is linked in my bio, or you can go to bit.ly/cortisol roadmap. And that's going to give you my free cortisol roadmap, which you need if you don't have. You also need it if you're somebody who's been dealing with a lot of stress, feeling anxious, bloating, puffiness, moodiness, brain fog. You need it. You need it, girlfriend, okay? And the thing is, I just posted like screenshots from women who have been in my Balanced Cortisol Academy. So if you're watching this on Instagram, I post it in my stories. So after I get off this live, go check out my stories. If you're on TikTok, I made an actual post of it for you, but go see that because the Balanced Cortisol Academy, which is 1/3 of the Black Friday bundle, just 1/3, okay, has brought women profound life-changing results. Depuffing, debloating, de-inflaming, able to breathe when they've been congested, it feels like their whole life. Reduced anxiety and depression to the point where like they were desperate and thought they needed medication and now they don't feel like they need it. And keep in mind, I'm not a doctor. I don't prescribe, but I think it's amazing that somebody comes to me and wants to work on their anxiety and wants to work on their mood holistically and try what I have to offer you and what I have to share that's helped me with my own depression and many of my other clients. And so I think it's amazing that we can work on your body, on your mind from the inside out, and you may or may not then feel like you need medication. Like, what a freaking cool thing. What a cool thing, right? So the comments are open, by the way. If you have questions about Black Friday, the Calm Clear Reset Bundle, the Balanced Cortisol Academy, what signs and symptoms you might have that relate to cortisol, let me know in the comments because I want to chat with you and answer your questions. But so 1/3, just 1/3 is the Balanced Cortisol Academy course. And as soon as you buy the bundle, you will get access to the first half of the course so that literally like the day after Thanksgiving or next weekend, you can start. If you want, you don't have to. You could save it for even the end of the year or the beginning of the new year if you're like, you know, I'm not ready. But if you're ready for a little bit, I literally got a message today from one of the women in the Balanced Cortisol Academy course, and she has young kids. So who here has young kids or has had young kids? Like, you know the struggle with sleep. You know the struggle with like, how much time do you really have to prioritize yourself? But anyways, this woman who's going through the Balanced Cortisol Academy course, my course, was like, oh my God, I was really skeptical, Marissa, but holy crap, I am sleeping so much better. I'm feeling so much more energized. I don't have the brain fog. I'm feeling like I'm taking care of myself. And she was like, honestly, I'm not even doing everything 100%. Hello. And she was like, this is so simple. This is so easy. I was so skeptical. I'm like, yeah, girl. Yeah, same, right? Same, girl. Who relates to that? All right. I'm sure some of you relate. The reason I'm looking in two different spots is because I'm streaming on Instagram, which is going to record this so I can share it with people who aren't watching live, and I'm streaming on TikTok. So I'm doing both. And so I'm multitasking, which is like the name of the game. By the way, I'm a manifesting generator. Do you know your human design type? If you don't, you got to look it up. But as a manifesting generator, I'm multi-passionate. And right now I am so freaking fired up about this Black Friday bundle, but also there is a mentorship program I am going to be offering for holistic nutritionists and functional nutritional therapy practitioners that is really, really taking shape. And it's so exciting because it's going to mean just I think of it as like democratizing really, really important and helpful health tools that like people don't want you to have and don't want practitioners like me to have. And so I'm so fired up by that. I'm so fired up by this Black Friday bundle because I know it's going to help so many of you. And okay, so let me get on with it. Like, what the heck else is in it, right? If 1/3 of it is this amazing transformative course that helps you with bloating, that helps you with mood issues, that helps you with energy, that helps you with feeling stressed all the time, that sounds amazing, right? What else, Marissa? What else you got? So that's just 1/3 of the bundle, by the way, which the cost of the bundle, literally I've sold the course for that much. So like you are getting so much more value. Okay, so what else you're getting? You are getting 3 live calls with me, 3 live on Zoom. Let's get into the weeds. What are you struggling with? What are your questions? Like as you're going through the course, or maybe you haven't started the course once you buy the bundle and we have our first call and you're just feeling like, I'm overwhelmed. How do I jump into this? Help me out. Where do I start? Like I am here for you. So we're going to have 3 live calls. And guess what? Like if you can't make it, first of all, I'm going to offer the calls at different times every month. So we'll have 3 months together. And if you can't make it live, there's going to be a form so you can submit questions. Awesome, right? And a link so that you can watch the recording afterwards. So like, what a fantastic way to get support from me at literally, I'm not even joking, like such a minuscule fraction of what my one-on-one clients pay to work with me. So like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect, like, dip your toes in. You've been thinking about working with someone who practices functional medicine or holistic nutrition, or you've been burned by somebody who practices these things and you're like, Marissa, what you're saying makes a lot of sense, but I feel real apprehensive. I feel real uncertain about doing this. I got you, okay? This bundle is literally perfect, okay? So in those calls, we will get into it and I will personally coach you through things that you need help with. So how freaking cool is that? So that's the second part of the bundle, second of 3 parts. And then the third part are hot topic workshops. So I'm going to be unrolling really phenomenal workshops for my audience starting in December. And these workshops are on topics for the anxious girl, the perfectionist girl or woman, right? The woman who's like got a lot of information kicking around in her head, who's inundated with everything on social media and is like, I need somebody who knows what the heck they're talking about to clarify, to simplify. So these hot topic workshops, we're going to do one with my New Year's challenge, which is so much better than anything as crazy as the Whole30. The Whole30 is great, but I don't know many people who have been able to stick with the results they've gotten from the Whole30 long term. Also, I'm not on board with how the Whole30 has changed over time to be less focused on health and more focused on selling products. Has anybody else noticed that? I'm just going to say it. Like including canola oil and things. Come on, Melissa Urban, what are we doing? So my challenge is like my answer to like, you want to do a New Year's Rev It Up challenge, let's freaking go. And one of my workshops is going to be on that. One of my workshops is going to be on goal setting that actually works for those of us who are like type A perfectionists, do it all, like busy women. Like, I don't think the typical goal setting works for us. I think it just sets us up for failure and ultimately feeling worse about ourselves. So I'm not down on that. So we're going to do a workshop about like, how do you actually set yourself up to have a new year where like you commit and really focus on yourself, and really by this time next year, you are feeling not inflamed, you are feeling depuffed, you are feeling lean, you are feeling balanced, you are not feeling stressed, you are not feeling anxious. Like, this is for you. So you get that workshop too. And then the third one is going to be all about supplements, because one of the most common things I get asked about on here is supplements, what supplements to take, how to know what to take, what's not worth your money. So we're going to do a workshop on supplements in the new year because I get asked about it so much. So I'm really excited about that. So that is the Calm Clear Reset bundle technically. Now, why do I say technically? So as a recap, Calm Clear Reset bundle going to be announced to my email list on Thanksgiving, going to be available to my email list on Thanksgiving, to everybody else on Black Friday the next day. So next week, Thursday and Friday. It will only be on sale in that time frame. So 36 hours, literally noon my time, Thanksgiving, next Thursday, to midnight Black Friday, right? Or 11:59 Black Friday. So like we're in and out. So if you have questions, if you're not sure, we got to talk now so you're ready to hit that button when you get that email. Second of all, it includes my Balanced Cortisol Academy course that is going to help you depuff, de-inflame, rebalance your moods, reset, you need it, okay? And really kick off the new year like in the best possible health and in the best possible mindset you can be, okay? So cool. So that's 1/3 of it. The next part, 3 live office hour calls with me to answer your questions, to get personal support, so you're not going it alone, and so we can customize things to you. And then 3rd, a workshop that you're going to get every month that's really going to help you accelerate your results and accelerate your consistency in the new year and answer your questions about supplements and do a hardcore reset that's not so hardcore in the new year. So that's the Calm Clear Reset bundle. Now, there's more. But wait, there's more, okay? You get a car, right? The Oprah. Sorry, I'm not rich. So not everyone gets a car, but there really is something about health being priceless. And anybody who's been really, really sick will tell you that, or felt really, really terrible for a prolonged amount of time will tell you that. Health is the ultimate wealth. So in other words, I am Oprah, right? I am. Okay. So in addition to that, first of all, if you pay in full for the bundle when it goes on sale on Thanksgiving, you will get a free bonus workshop, my fat loss workshop. So I'm pumped. I'm coming out with a fat loss workshop in the new year. It will be a paid workshop. Okay. It's going to be literally how I broke my weight loss plateau that I was in for more than a decade. Yeah. So I lost 70 pounds many years ago, kept it off mostly, had a little bit of a regain, re-lost some of that. And then I was at this plateau that I just could never break free really from the 190s. And I broke that in the last year and I feel amazing. And so I'm going to be sharing my secrets and tips of what works with fat loss when you know you have a stubborn metabolism. And it's so important that in order to get the most out of that workshop, that bonus workshop that you'll get if you pay in full, that you go through the course first, which is why the workshop will come out next year, to give you time to go through the course and really dig into everything in the bundle and get really like beyond your money's worth first. So that's the first thing. So if you pay in full, you're going to get that bonus workshop. Amazing. And then the second thing is, who here is interested in lab testing? Who here is like, I'm a data girly. Give me the data. I'm hearing everybody talk about cortisol. I'm super confused. Do I have high cortisol? Do I have low cortisol? What is going on here? Guess what? You're in luck. The upgrade includes a 24-hour home cortisol test, way better than blood work because it's going to tell us your cortisol pattern throughout the day, because cortisol is meant to be different in the morning versus the night versus middle of day versus overnight. It's meant to be different based on the time of day. Okay, so you can upgrade and get the 24-hour cortisol test and a one-on-one visit with me. And that upgrade, by the way, in the one-on-one visit, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to link your test results to your symptoms, to your health history, and give you next steps that are going to actually make a difference. Like, make a difference. That's what we're here for, right? So data is only so good as the actions you're going to take when that data is interpreted and the recommendations with next steps there. So that's an optional upgrade. And by the way, that upgrade on top of the bundle, literally the discount on that is something I've never done. I have never seen another practitioner have something at that price point for this. And it truly is I don't like cherries on my sundaes, but if I did, it would not just be the cherry on top of the sundae, it would also be the whipped cream. So you get the bundle, you get the yummy ice cream, right? You pay in full, you get some whipped cream. You do also the lab upgrade, you get like a mega delicious, amazing sundae. So many options for you all coming for Black Friday. So make sure you're on my email list. If you have not gotten my roadmap, and if you did not get today, I sent out an email to my email list that's all the behind the scenes of everything I'm talking about here and showing you and walking you through it. So if you didn't get that, then you're not on my email list, okay? So in order to get on my email list, go to bit.ly/, okay, cortisol roadmap. Get the roadmap. It's free. It's going to give you food-based strategies you could start right now. Some of them are that easy. You could start them right now, today, okay? And it will add you to an email list so that you get all of the updates. And you are the first to get access to this bundle when it goes live for sale on Thursday next week on Thanksgiving. Okay, I just talked a lot. And I get so amped that I get like a little right? So what I will say is, I've never done something like this bundle before. And I don't know, I might not do it again, right? So literally, how I want to help as many women as I can is kind of the bottom line. And this bundle is my way of doing that, because I can't half-ass it. I can't have you thinking that like you're going to get somewhere on bad free advice. Okay. But when you invest in me and my support, I am there for you. Okay. That's something my clients know about me. So I would love to support you if this feels like like you're called to it, right? If you're wanting to depuff, if you're wanting to debloat, if you're wanting to have balanced moods and good energy and not deal with brain fog and sleep better, I want to help you. Okay. So this is how I'm going to do it. The Calm, Clear, Reset bundle. Okay. So anyways, I got to go because I have clients now. I'm doing the final steps of my makeup, but I've loved sharing this with you all. I'll be jumping on live a couple of times over the next week just to share more and answer questions. You can always send me a DM if you have a question about the bundle, about anything I shared about Black Friday, and make sure you're on my email list. All right, y'all.